Right now, at this exact moment, your money is losing value. Not because you spent it, not because you made a bad investment, not because of anything you actively did wrong. Simply because it's sitting there, doing nothing, while inflation quietly eats away at its purchasing power every single day. Here is a number that should genuinely concern you. The average inflation rate means that money sitting in a standard saving account loses between 2% and 4% of its real value every single year. That means $10,000 sitting untouched today could have the purchasing power of just $8,000 in 5 years. Same notes, same digits on your screen, but worth dramatically less in the real world. And here is the part that nobody talks about. The longer you wait to do something about it, the worse it gets. Because inflation compounds just like interest does, just in the wrong direction. Today I'm going to show you exactly what to do about it, step by step, starting from wherever you are right now. Here is exactly what to do. Step 1. Understand what's actually happening to your money. Before you can fix a problem, you need to understand it clearly. Inflation is the rate at which the general price of goods and services increases over time. When prices go up, the same amount of money buys less than it did before. Think about it this way. 10 years ago, a grocery run that cost you $50 might cost you $70 or $80 today. Your $50 didn't change, but what it can buy absolutely did. Now apply that same logic to your savings. If your money is sitting in a standard bank account earning 0.5% interest and inflation is running at 3%, you are effectively losing 2.5% of your money's real value every single year. This is called negative real returns, and it's happening to millions of people right now who believe they are being responsible by saving, when in reality, their savings are silently shrinking. The first step to fixing this is simply understanding it's happening. Most people don't. Now you do. Step 2. Move your money to a high-yield savings account. The easiest and safest first move you can make today requires zero investment knowledge and zero risk tolerance. A high-yield savings account. Unlike standard bank savings account that pay 0.5% interest, high-yield savings accounts currently offer between 4% and 5% annual interest on your deposits. That single change, moving your money from a standard savings account to a high-yield savings account, could immediately flip your situation from losing real value to actually keeping pace with or slightly beating inflation. Your money is still completely safe. It's still FDIC insured. You can still access it whenever you need it. The only difference is it's working harder for you. Online banks and fintech platforms consistently offer the best high-yield saving rates. Here is your action step. Search best high-yield savings account today. Compare current rates. Move your idle savings there this week. This single step alone is more than most people ever do. Step 3. Separate your money into clear buckets. One of the biggest reasons people's money dies quietly is because it all sits together in one account, which means it all gets spent together too. When your emergency fund, your vacation savings, your investment capital, and your monthly spending money all live in the same place, every dollar feels equally available, which means every dollar eventually gets spent. The solution is intentional separation, giving every dollar a specific purpose and a specific home. Here is the 3-bucket system I recommend. Bucket 1. Emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of living expenses, kept in your high-yield savings account. Never touched unless a genuine emergency occurs. This bucket protects you. Bucket 2. Short-term goals. Money you are saving for something specific in the next 1 to 3 years. A car, a trip, a business investment. Also keep in high yield savings. This bucket works toward specific targets. Bucket 3. Long-term wealth. Money you won't need for 5 or more years. This bucket gets invested, and this is where real wealth is built. We'll talk about this in a moment. Here is your action step. Open 2 additional savings accounts today if you only have one. Label them clearly. Start directing your money intentionally. Step 4. Put your long-term money to work. This is the step that separates people who build wealth from people who don't. Money sitting in savings, even in a high-yield account, will never truly outpace inflation over the long term. The real weapon against inflation is investing. Historically, the stock market has returned an average of 7% to 10% annually over long periods. That consistently and significantly beats inflation. And before you think, I don't know enough about the stocks to invest, let me introduce you to the simplest, most powerful investment vehicle available to everybody, everyday people. The index fund. An index fund is simply a collection of stocks that tracks the performance of a market index, like the S&P 500, which represents the 500 largest companies in America. Instead of picking individual stocks, which is genuinely difficult and risky, you buy a teeny piece of all 500 companies simultaneously. When the market grows, your investment grows with it. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors who ever lived, has repeatedly said that a simple low-cost S&P 500 index fund is the best investment most people can make. You can start with as little as $1 on platforms like Fidelity, both free to open and available to investors globally. Here is your action step. Open a free investment account this week. Start with whatever you can comfortably afford. Even $10 per month invested consistently beats $0 invested perfectly. Step 5. Automate everything. Here is the honest truth about why people never make financial progress even when they know exactly what to do. Willpower runs out. Every time you have to make a conscious decision to save or invest, you are fighting against your brain's natural preference for immediate rewards over future ones. And eventually, on a bad day, a stressful week, or an tempting opportunity, willpower loses. The solution is removing willpower from the equation entirely. Automation. Set up automatic transfers the moment your salary arrives. A fixed amount goes automatically to your high-yield savings. A fixed amount goes automatically to your investment account. Whatever remains is yours to spend guilt-free. When savings and investing happens automatically, before you ever see or touch the money, you never have to make the decision. It just happens every single month without thinking about it. This is called paying yourself first. And it is the single most powerful financial habit you can build. Here is the action step. Log into your bank account today. Set up one automatic transfer, even just $20, to your savings or investment account on your next payday. Start small. Build the habit first. Step 6. Protect your money from yourself. The final and often most overlooked way your money dies is not inflation. It's you. Impulse purchases, lifestyle inflation after income increases, emotional spending during stressful periods, keeping up with peers and social media. These behaviors quietly drain wealth faster than inflation ever could. And the solution is not discipline. Because as we just discussed, discipline and willpower are unreliable. The solution is friction. Make it harder to spend money you shouldn't spend. Move your investment money to a separate platform you don't have an app for on your phone. Create a 48-hour rule. Any purchase over a certain amount waits 48 hours before you buy. Unfollow social media accounts that trigger lifestyle spending. Delete shopping apps from your phone's home screen. Small amounts of friction create enormous financial results over time, because most impulse spending happens in moments of low resistance. A few extra steps is often all it takes to redirect that money toward your future instead. Here is your action step. Identify your single biggest spending leak right now. not all of them, just the biggest one, and add one layer of friction to it this week. 6 steps. 6 specific actions you can take starting today. Understand what inflation is actually doing to your money. Move to a high-yield savings account. Separate your money into clear buckets. Invest your long-term money in index funds. Automate everything and protect your money from yourself. Don't need to do all 6 this week. Pick the one that feels most urgent for your specific situation right now and take one action today. Because here is the most important thing I want you to walk away with. Every single day you wait is a day inflation wins, and every single day you act is a day you take that power back. Your money doesn't have to die quietly, but only you can decide to do something about it. Which step are you starting with? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. If this video helped you understand something that was costing you money without you knowing, hit like and subscribe to Dating Money. Every week we help you build a smarter, stronger relationship with your finances. I will see you in the next one. Bye.